I'm expressing to Sergeant Brandy Drake my dislike of treatment and conditions at the Northcourt jail. Officer Jason Wade Matthews, for no reason, starts verbally assaulting me. He kept calling me a punk and a bitch, amongst many other names. I told him I felt like he was a power trooper hiding behind a badge. It was then he flew into a rage, coming over and grabbing me out of my chair. He forcefully swung me face first into a cinder block brick wall. My face hit so hard it busted my nose, shattered my teeth, and broke my jaw. It briefly left me unconscious. I awoke to my face being ground into the wall. I had trouble breathing, and blood was pouring from my nose. I was super afraid my teeth were gone, and I remember having a mouthful of blood and feeling shards of teeth in my mouth and feeling super helpless. Matthews continued to grind his hands, arms, and elbows into my neck and spine, crushing me against the wall. He grabbed my neck and throat, taunting and threatening me at the same time. You can see in the video, Matthews at least twice my size, and he was on his tippy toes and forcing all of his weight into me. Polito helped Matthews grind me against the wall and did nothing to stop this attack. Sergeant Drake just sat there watching. The video showed that she didn't even flinch when I was slammed into the brick wall. She did not stop the attack. She was the sergeant. She was supposed to protect me, and she didn't do anything. She didn't keep me safe. Next thing I know, they threw me to the floor and into another wall. Matthews and Polito dragged me out of the view of the camera and used their bodies, knees, and elbows to try to crush me into the floor, twisting my arms, legs, back, and neck. It's hard for me to explain what they were doing exactly. I just feel like they were trying to break me. I was terrified and in a lot of pain and begging anyone and everyone to help me, but nobody did. After the attack, Sergeant Drake came in and began cleaning my face of all the blood. I thought she was being nice. I thought she was cleaning up the blood. I thought she was feeling bad and trying to be nice, but she was just cleaning up all the blood so she could take less damning pictures of my teeth and face so it didn't look so bad. Outside my cell, I saw Matthews and Polito laughing about blood splatters on the wall and the fact that pieces of my teeth were stuck in the wall. Matthews told me that, quote, he takes care of punks like me all the time and gets away with it, and that even if he did get fired, he'd just sit home and collect unemployment checks all day. Matthews continued to taunt me, joking that I was lucky that they weren't going to charge me with criminal mischief for taking a bite out of his wall. What happened to me there was terrible, but it's not even half the story. This place has a history, actual employees coming forward and saying that they're abusing restrained inmates. I just wanted officers to be prosecuted criminally. I don't want to be here. This isn't my thing, you know, but nobody's doing anything. I've told everyone, like the mayors, the district attorneys, everyone just wants to pretend like this didn't happen. A civil rights lawsuit seems to be my only way to get justice. And in America's Pledge of Allegiance, it says liberty and justice for all. Well, then where's the justice at? You know, where? Look at the video. It's right there. These people should be in jail.
You said you were in for a probation violation. Expand on that specifically. Why were you in there?
I didn't have my medical marijuana card, and I got caught with some weed.
How much?
I think an ounce or two. And then, so I have a titanium arm. I do have medical conditions, so I went and got my medical marijuana card, and then they said that you can't get a medical marijuana card on probation, and so that's why I was there. That was my probation violation, for getting a medical marijuana card while on probation.
Do you have one now?
Yes, I do.
Talk about the dental work and stuff.
This is terrible. My teeth are, as you can see at the end of the video, they're shattered up into my gums, shattered this way. I tried to get them fixed. I don't have that much money, so I can't go and get my neck, my back, and everybody wants money, and I'm in pain. When I laugh, I breathe in, and my teeth are bigger, and it sucks.
How much are you suing him for?
I don't even know. I don't really care about that. I want justice. This seems to be the only way I can do it.
What do you want done? You want them fired?
Yeah, I mean, why aren't they fired? You know, I mean, this is just really super obvious to anyone who looks at it. The district attorney in 2007, many employees came forward and they were like, you know, came forward with the same complaint, you know, hey, you know, these guys are abusing restrained inmates, you know. I come forward in 2009, hey, you know, it's happening to me. There's other people coming forward saying, hey, you know, this is happening to us. The district attorney there, Eric Measley, keeps saying he's doing investigations and finding nothing prosecutable, you know. I mean, we need to focus on the people who are in charge of these.
You expand a little more on the conversation. It looks like the deputy's getting more animated before
Yeah, what was he
the
saying?
incident.
I'm just sitting
Start
there.
with what you were saying, and then what did you say?
I was talking to the sergeant and I was like, look, why are you guys treating me like this? Why, what's up with these conditions? Like, and she's telling me, don't worry, we'll take care of this tomorrow. I'm not the sergeant who put you in here, and we'll get this. And then all of a sudden, this guy, you could see him, he just rah, and he shouldn't even have been talking. I'm talking to the sergeant, you know. He just took complete control away from her, and just starts yelling at me, calling me a punk and a bitch, and was very aggressive and just kept calling me names. And I was like, look, man, you know, like, you are actually what you're calling me right now, pretty much, you know. And I guess that hurt his feelings. He couldn't take it and just came over and that's it, and grabbed me, and I didn't even have time. You can see in the video I didn't do anything, you know. And next thing you know, I'm just getting slammed into a brick wall, and I can't even describe to you guys the feeling of not even being able to. It happened so fast, I couldn't have put my hands out anyways, you know. But and then I felt like a rape victim. I couldn't do anything. There's nothing. Yeah.
How long after you had been there did this happen?
The next day.
And how long were you there total?
After this incident, I was continued to be tortured and threatened for like another 60 days there.
So you were there for 60 days?
I feel like I was tortured. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
Right, I understand that, but I'm trying to figure out how long were you in the facility there total?
I don't know. 60 to 90 days. I'm not positive.
Okay. And the incident on tape was the day after you arrived?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Thank you, Chad.
Mr. Yancey is asking that people look at the video of what happened to him and decide for themselves what they think about this incident. They can find the video on YouTube by looking up "Stop Crooked Cops" as one word. And he's also hoping that other people who have suffered abuse in Northcourt will come forward and support him in his claim.
Thank you.
My name is Catherine Cates, and I'm here on behalf of the Fire Fresh Hair campaign. And first I want to thank the Portland Law Collective and specifically Chadwick for inviting us down to speak today. I'm not going to discuss the details of this incident or the lawsuit. Anyone who views the video evidence will immediately see the injustice that was done to Chadwick Yancey. There can be no doubt that what was done here was wrong, and the only question is what happened and why. The short answer is that the guards work in a context of near total impunity, with lack of supervision to lack of community accountability. They are not only authorized but expected to use violence to maintain the subordinate position of the inmate population. This is unacceptable, and we will not continue to put up with it. Oregonians are tired and fed up. We applaud Chadwick's bravery to stand up to the police and prison guards at the Northern Oregon Correctional Facility, but that is not enough. We need more community members, both here in Portland and in the Dells, to step forward and challenge this culture of rampant police corruption, brutality, and harassment. We know that legal action like this is the first step, but it will take more to make a change in this culture and this system. For that reason, the Fire Fresh Hair campaign will continue to fight for real and tangible police accountability in Portland, and we encourage members of the community in the Dells to do the same. We wish Chadwick the best in the pursuit of his lawsuit, and we have every confidence that he will prevail. But we also have to be realistic about the limitations of the courts. Real freedom will not come from legal proceedings, but only from collective action to fundamentally change the entire systems of policing and punishment.